Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. And today we are going to learn how to write Pinterest title and descriptions. So, in the previous tutorial, we found that how exactly we are going to find keywords without using any tool. So, there we just used Pinterest search. Okay, we collected the keywords in tutorial number 5. Now, we are going to learn how to write the title and description by inserting those keywords. The very first thing is that you need a pin to upload, right? So I have prepared a pin, which is this. The first thing you're going to check it should be visually appealing. So I think it is fine. Then based on the keywords that we found last time, if you remember, if you don't, then probably I'll show you once. This was the blog for which we are going to write title and description, and also this is going to be the blog for which we are going to create a pin. Now, we are also going to include some text within the image. I know that is not detectable, but then again, it will be needed to name the image. So, what exactly are we going to put on that pin? And the text that you're going to write on the pin should also be, of high value, so that you can actually make the person click on your pin. So it has to be really really attractive, or something, there has to be something that is going to make them click, some element. So that is the reason we are going to find something on Pinterest which is very very interesting, and the topic is food blogging, or probably the keyword is food blogging, for which we are going to search. These are the blogging ideas that we got: food blogging ideas, food blogging idea for beginners, tips, logo, Instagram. Now this is something that it is showing from my account. If we go to the business hub and then search food blogging, we'll see these combinations which I told you last time. So today we are going to pick how to start a food blog, not food blogging. We'll do a how to start a food blog. If you want to check if it is going to work in food blog as a keyword, then again you'll see how to start a food blog. So this is the keyword we are going to select for the title part and for the pin part. So this is what I have done. If you see in this image, how to start a food blog, so I have included this here in 8 steps. Now I want to bring your attention to the pin. If you see the name of the pin, it is right now aaa.png. Now we cannot keep this to aaa. We are going to change it with the keyword how to start a food blog. This is the very first place where we are going to insert the keyword. This is an alt tag. Okay, so how to start a food blog is the keyword that we have inserted while naming the image. This is the very very first step where you need to insert the keyword. Now we are going to go ahead and upload it. So let's add it. Here we go. The pin is here and the pin has already been named. Now let me bring you to the title. Just read what's written there. The first 30 characters are actually something that is going to be shown up to your user or the reader, and the maximum that you can reach is 100 characters. So that is why I use a word counter. This tool is wordcounter.in. I'm going to analyze how many characters or words I have written, because if first 30 characters are shown to the person who's going to end up on my profile, I want to include my keyword over there, right? Because that is something where even the crawlers are going to focus. You know that Pinterest is not just a mere social media, it's actually a search engine in itself, and there are like millions of users on Pinterest, and therefore you want to get your keywords right. So I have like first 30 characters where I'm going to include the keyword. So let me just try how to start a food blog in 8 steps. So within 35 characters, I'm allowed up to 100 characters, but within 35 characters, I'm able to bring my keyword how to start a food blog, right? So this is something which I need to to focus in within 30 characters. So I think till here, if you just see where exactly are 30 characters landing. how to start a food blog. So within 30 characters we have what we want. Okay, so in 8 steps, even if this is not shown, that's okay with us because we have this entire thing in place. Now this is still not 100 characters, so we are going to put Shrishti Agarwal in the title itself, just to tell people that this is a pin that it belongs to shrishtiagarwal.com, which is the name of my website and my personal brand. So we still have like 50 more characters to go. We are going to add some adjectives to make it more clickable, or we are going to make it look more attractive so that people might want to click. Now think of some good adjectives, or you can add a promise here. How to add a food blog in 8 steps. Now if I'm going to add an adjective, let me try how to start a food blog effortlessly in 8 steps. Or we can write how to start a food blog effortlessly in 8 steps. We can leave up to 66 characters also, that is not an issue. If you want, you can reach a maximum of 100 characters, but if you think nothing is fitting, you can just leave this as it is because it looks more decent here. I don't want to really expand it more. If you want, you can put another adjective here and replace it with something. How to start a food blog easily in 8 steps, effortlessly in 8 steps. Okay, or you can put how to start a food blog in 2020. Okay, that is another option. So I'm just going to go ahead with this title, how to start a food blog effortlessly in 8 steps, and just put the name also there, and now I'm going to place it in the title. We still have like 34 characters that we can fill in, but I think this is more than sufficient. We have to select one of the boards here, that is one important thing. So I'm just going to select blogging because this is one of my blogs, so I'm just going to put it over there. Now comes the title description. Okay, description part. So we have done the title, now we have to write the description part. Description part, only the first 50 characters are shown in the feed. Okay, and we have a total of 500 characters. So I have already written the description based on what my the whole blog is all about. I'll just show you. Let's copy paste this and put it on the word counter. Okay, this is exactly 500 characters, which is around 80 words. It's very easy to write, and I will show you how I've done it. This is the first 50 characters that is going to be seen by the reader. So again, I have put the keyword how to start a food blog. So this is my main keyword here today. I have utilized it in my image, I have utilized it in my title, and now I'm using it in my description. So how to start a food blog, and then in 8 steps. So this is around covering 50 characters or something. Now choose a micronation blogging, and I have put separators throughout. I'll show you why I have done this. If you go ahead and check out my blog, this is what you're going to find. I have included the steps name. So like from step 1 to step 8, it is like choose a micronation blog, and this is what I have done here. So choose a micronation blogging. Okay, the second thing that you will find in step 2 is name your blog. This is what I have done, name your blog. Okay, so I have put things which were there inside my blog, and also if you see, these are some of the keywords like WordPress theme for food blogs, or like set up WordPress and design your blog. So these are something which is already there in my blog because I did keyword research over there also. But then it's good that even on Pinterest, when I did keyword research, I found so many keywords which were there in common and which were actually trending on Pinterest. So I have included all these steps as a description, like set up your blog, WordPress theme, WordPress plugins, create essential pages for your food blog. If you just scroll this, you will find the same things. make your blog online, then WordPress themes for food blog. Go down and you'll see more. List of WordPress plugins for a food blog, create essential pages, about page for a blog, contact page for a blog, home page for a blog. So if you go ahead and check out again, see, create essential pages for food blog, about me page, home page and contact page. Then again, plan your blog strategy. So it's there in my blog also. Your food blog is all about images, so I have put food blog photography, I think. Find perfect photos for food blog, or if you want you can put food blog photography. I think it is going to reduce the characters here, something. Photography. Yeah, it has reduced certain characters, but that's okay, I think, because as far as we are getting our keyword, then I think it's okay. Now I'll just bring you to the last part of it. So everything that I have mentioned here is from within my blog, and there are so many keywords within. Now I still had some space, so what I did is I added few hashtags. Hashtags are not going to make too much difference in Pinterest, but you can still go ahead and utilize the 500 character space. So I still have like 13 characters left, and I've already put food blog, and now I'm going to put food blogging. Okay, so it has already reached like 500 characters, so I could include one more hashtag, food blogging, but you can add more. Okay, so like let's go here. We found so many name. So food blog name ideas, or we need to have something small. There's not much space left, so food blog names or food blog ideas. Let's just fit in here and see food blog ideas if it can fit. Okay, so it has increased the character, so I think we'll go with food blogging only right now. So food blog and food blogging. So all I'm saying here is that if you have certain space left, you can always utilize it by adding a few hashtags at the end. At the starting, don't add it, because the first 50 character space is something that you need to include your main keyword in, and hashtags is not really a thing for Pinterest. But if you still have space, you can utilize it and include hashtags just to make a bit more difference than it usually is. Okay, so this is the whole thing. Now we are just going to copy this. It is still 501 characters, so I'm going to see what change I'm going to make. So what if I remove this simply? We have still 12 characters, so or we just write blogging. We can just write blogging also. Blogging is also one of the keywords. Anyways, we are talking about starting a blog. So I think I'm just going to stick with this part. We have just 3 more characters left. So you can always leave the characters. That is not an issue. Okay, but try to use as much space as you can. Now the last thing we have to do is add the link of my blog where I want my audience to go. Here you go. So how to start a food blog effortlessly in 8 steps, that is including my main keyword. Then while uploading this picture, this had my main keyword while naming my image, and then this is a 500 character description, which is around 80 words that I have written for my food blog. Okay, and this was the blog for which I had created the pin. So I think this is a very simple process, and now I have selected a board also here, which is blogging, and now I'm just going to hit publish. Okay, so this is one way of creating titles and descriptions. This is the most important way. The other way is you can leave many characters and just include few of them. Now let's just check, these are the top images when you search for food blog. Okay, so let's go ahead and check one of the descriptions and see how people have done. So this is a person who has just included a very small page description, a very small description, not the page description, pin description, and she also has one comment in it. Okay. Now you can see how, so for the image we cannot see what exactly she had put the keyword there, but here we can see it in the title. So a healthy food blog with delicious plant-based recipes. So plant-based recipes is one keyword I believe here, then healthy food blog is another keyword, and then I think she has included the first mess, which is the name of her blog, and then plant-based recipes, see, it is another keyword. Then photography by Laura Wright, a healthy food blog with decisions, plant-based recipes. So that is the whole description that she has put. She already has like 100.4k followers, and let's just check the kind of audience that she gets. She gets 3 million unique viewers every month. So that is pretty awesome, isn't it? So I think just including the keywords in the right way is one way of doing nicely on Pinterest. So I hope you found this whole thing, this whole video very interesting, and you would love to try some of it. And please do leave comments if you're not achieving your goal, if you're not getting Pinterest audience, and I will certainly help out and see where exactly you're lacking. So that's it for today, and in the next video we'll learn some more new tactics and strategies of Pinterest, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much for joining in today.